think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Oh shit. Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to the Goat Stream, live on Sunday mornings. How is everyone doing this morning? I have got my coffee. Do you have yours? What do we got? I've got my my 9-line cup this morning. That's right. This thing has been through some hell. Is this the dented one? Oh yeah, I got a big old freaking dent right there. Fell off the back of the truck. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. All right. Let's do a quick little roll call. Who do we see here? We see Chump Change. Slacking Slacker. Retro Mike. Integrity Guy. Kyle Rosa. Ooh, Chump Change sent me a super chat thing with the sticker of a hippo. Thank you, Chump Change. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see where I leave off. Kyle Rosas here. Dakota Miner, Automatic Beats. Yo. Right. Well, let's get into this. Oh, good afternoon. Rude Puts is here. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? So, first things first, I wanted to talk about this. Let's go to the charts, maybe. Come on now. Here we are. That's not the charts. Where's the charts? That's not the chart. There's the charts. So we're at $28,312 for Bitcoin today. We didn't put Caspa on our chart yet. Maybe we can do that today. What do you think? Dogecoin's at 8 cents. Apparently, there's some news or BS going on around Elon and Dogecoin. Something about pumping. I don't know. That's on one of the news articles, so we'll look at that today too. Cardano's 38 cents. USDC is staying stable. It's just so weird to see that on the chart. I don't know. Litecoin's at $94. Look at it go. It's up 1%, 1.5%. Nice. See a coin Pre is on here. We've got a little bit of a pump from Pre. Anyway, that's what we're looking at on the charts today. So, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was blinding. Jesus. My eyes. Where's my portfolio? Here we go. So, look at this. 30 coins in 30 days, right? Between Nexa, Caspa, and Conflux is up 1,600% from when I mined it back in December. It was worth 2 cents back then. Today it's worth 38 cents. It's too bad I sold it all at 30 cents. But it's cool to keep track of it and see what that value would be. So back at the end of December, let's look at all time. End of December, the whole value was worth like $100 of everything that I mined in December. It's a new coin every day. If you hadn't heard or seen my 30 coins in 30 days series, go back and check it out. I made a short every day and a TikTok every day. And so it was worth about $100 by the end of the month. And today, all in, it's worth $321. That's kind of cool. But check this out. So Nexa, in one day, I mined 5 million Nexa coins. And where's my... Do I not have it up? I've got to have it up. I don't have it up. All right, let's add it. So what to mine... Here we go. So this is really one thing I really love about What to Mine is you're able to save your cards. Kind of keeps a cookie or whatever. Nexa, if I were to do the same thing today, I would only yield less than 1 million coins. So since December, in like 3.5 months, it went from 5 million Nexa payout to less than 1 million Nexa payout. That's wild to think about, that the difficulty had changed that much and the hash rate went up so much on that one coin. I mean, it's a speculative coin, really. I mean, it hadn't even been around for very long, has it? I think it just came out like end of last year, like around the time of the ETH merge. What are we looking at here? This was February of... No, that's not right. Oh, this is on my... I gotcha. That doesn't seem right. Hold on. Crypto Craig, welcome to the party. Where you been, man? Oh, that's year to date. What about all time? That can't be right because it's showing a... Does anybody know when was Nexa created? Come on, anybody? Somebody? Anybody? Retro Mike, pigeon to $1. You and the freaking pigeon coin. anyway, that's wild to see, in my opinion. I think that's pretty wild to see. Oh, if you watched, if you were part of Chump Change's VIP, he did a members only live stream yesterday, and I was on it. And Chump Change, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I unboxed the ASIC that I won from Riglist. Check this out. My Antminer T17 Plus came in. Now, is this supposed to sound like that? It sounds broken. I haven't plugged it in yet, but I'm going to, obviously. It came in this large package. I see you admiring my large package over there, but there was like nothing protecting it. So I'm wondering if it's even going to fire up. I don't know. So I'll do a video on that and kind of talk about the miner, where I won it from. In fact, where are we at? Here we are. Let's look at this website real quick. It's kind of cool. I think I showed this last weekend, maybe. I don't know. I've slept since then. Wait. Yeah, riglist.com. Oh, dang. Now their DNS is not resolving. That's not a good sign. Well, if the website ever pops up. There it is. Okay. So this is kind of cool. It's like a broker service where you've got, I mean, you can, essentially they list, people will list miners for sale, and it looks like a lot of it's in bulk. Like, here's a pallet of S19J Pros, 96 and 104 terahash, $36,000 a pallet for 12 S19s, 12 Pro 96 and 12 Pro 104s. 36 grand for that? Really? Is that good? That's not a bad price. Hold on. So we're at $36,000 divided by 24. It's $1,500 per machine. That's actually a pretty darn good deal. Even if you hold on to it and stick it in the shed or in the garage until, Bitcoin goes up again, and then, just sell the hardware. That's not a bad deal. But yeah, I'm super interested on that. What pools should I put this on? So I was thinking I'm going to put it on NiceHash, just so I can see what kind of payouts it is and compare it against the rigs, the GPU rigs that I have on NiceHash, because man, I was so unprepared today. My power went out a whole bunch yesterday because the storms that we're going through, the storms didn't really hit us. I'm surrounded by mountains, so it doesn't really affect me that much. But when the wind blows, I mean, if you fart wrong in my neighborhood, the power goes out. So the wind was going, and my power, shit the brick a couple of times. So the clocks were off, and I'm like, oh shit, I've got a live stream in 25 minutes. But anyway, so unprepared here. So I want to compare it against the rigs that I've got in under the HODLBots in NiceHash, to see what kind of output a dedicated machine will get versus a GPU machine that's more versatile, that you can kind of put on different algorithms and whatnot. So I'm going to do that. I think I'll put it on unmineable as well, and kind of compare, again, do a contrast and compare of these are my GPUs, and this is how much Caspa I would get in a in a pool mine using whatever. And then here's the T17 using unmineable, how much Caspa I would get out mining 256 and getting paid in Caspa. I think that'd be an interesting video that some people might actually find useful. What do you think? What's the chat saying here? Kyle Ross, Nexo was launched on June 21st, 2022. CPU then CPU. Okay, then November 2022 GPU. Oh, wow. So just a couple of months, it went from CPU to GPU mined. Interesting. Sniff, look at you. I bet you use your backyard as a range. I cannot deny or agree with that fact there, Sniff. And if you go back on some of my video history, you might get an answer there. Retro Mike, why do the tornadoes always hit me and not you? Mother Nature is discriminating. Yes, Retro Mike. I think it has to do with pigeon coin because I don't have any and you have them all. So it's probably Mother Nature like getting back at you for that. So just keep that in mind there. What else? Crypto Craig says 17 series are really bad for having heat sinks to fall off. Make sure you take the hash boards out and check them. Really? Okay. I didn't know that. I'm definitely going to have to do that then. All right, what else do we got? Oh, shed updates. So my shed is pretty much done. I've got the power run out there. Today, actually, after this stream, I'm going to start tearing down the shelves with the 3D printers on them, start pulling those out there, getting them all set up, getting some of the printers that are not actively on prints up and running. I've got some repairs to do. Retro Mike said he's sending me all his pigeon coin. Please don't. I don't have a pigeon address, so you can't do that. Sorry. Not sorry. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So I'm tearing that down today, and I'm going to set it up. Set it up out there. I've got some repairs to do on some printers. Like one of the hot ends got so encased in freaking PLA because it, the print failed or whatever. But then it just kept going, and instead of being a stringy spaghetti mess, it's just like a ball of tar and nastiness. So I got some repairs to do, of course. Chump Chain says, video when? Hurry up. Yeah, come out and help me, Chump. I mean, Jesus. You're the freaking construction guy building like Noah's Ark in your garage. Jeez. Sniff. I like that name. Oh, damn. I just realized I subbed to your channel after seeing a gun review you did on the Ruger. Oh, cool. Didn't realize you were into crypto too. Yes, I was previously the Unboxing Project, and I've changed to the Geek of all trades. And firearms. Geeks like firearms too. But yeah, that Ruger is actually the coolest Ruger 1022 in the world. So if anybody hasn't seen that, go check out that video. I built that from the ground up. And the chassis that I built that with is actually not being designed anymore. The guy that made them, the guy that CNC'd them has since passed away. And as I understand it, nobody's picked up his business. Like his wife just kind of dropped it and moved on and whatnot. Moved on with the business. I don't know about her personal life or whatever. But either way, that's like a, custom-made, one-of-a-kind 1022. I'm getting off topic here. Damn it, Sniff. Why you got to do that to me? Anyway, shed updates. So I'm gonna push out the shed stuff today and start getting that build up, and then probably next week I'll do an actual video, not just a short, but I'll do a video on it because I'm gonna have my laser engraver in there and my hydro dipping tank as well. Is that something that you'd be interested in seeing? Is videos on laser engraving? How I make the laser work, what modifications I've done to it, like with the rotary tools, so I can, engrave on or etch on like cups and things like that I've done. Yeah, let me know. And the hydro dipping, I got a really cool video coming out about the hydro dipping. Oh, Retro Mike with the $1.99 super chat, unboxing sticker, you bastard, that's awesome. I didn't know you could send like stickers on the super chat. That's great. Thank you very much for that. Next. Oh, so I went to. It's probably not going to show it now because I already upgraded it. Oh, this one I didn't. Or no, that's not. It was this one. Okay, so when I went to make some changes on the rigs. I am showing this, right? Yeah. When I went to make some changes on the rigs, I saw an update here that said BZ Miner, significant improvement on CASPA hash rate and efficiency, and yada, yada, yada. 14.1.1, right? So I downloaded it and I installed it on the newest, latest, greatest, and I did a side-by-side comparison. And oh shit, I didn't email it to myself. I took screenshots, but they were on my Hyper-V computer. But I guess you're just gonna have to trust me. It was shit. It wasn't an improvement, at least what I saw. And I don't know. So like overclocks and undervolts, changes to the tuning on the rigs shouldn't matter from miner to miner, right? Like I know in LOL miner you can put some custom configuration data in there, and it will change it as well. But going from LOL, because I'm on LOL now, going over to BZ miner, it didn't do shit. There was no improvement. In fact, the values went down quite a bit, so I just left it on LOL. But kind of weird that it's like, hey, this big improvement, and then it is shit. It is no improvement. But here's a new one that I didn't see today. Oh, that's for Dynex. And Ironfish, Blake 3 Ironfish. Whatever. I'm not mining Dynex. Are you mining Dynex? Is anybody here mining Dynex? It just, I don't know. Too many shit coins to try to keep track of, I guess. Let's see. Hive Mapper. Who's heard of Hive Mapper? Anyone? Show of hands. Put a fuck it. Put a 22 in the chat if you've heard of Hive Mapper. And I'm sure you all have, because now the YouTubers all are getting involved in it and whatnot. So Hive Mapper is this little like dash cam that sits out there and maps, as you're driving, it maps the area around you, and pretty sure it just takes pictures and not like a streaming video. But I'm not too sure. I will find out though, because I actually have one on the way. And let me tell you why I have one on the way. It is for this right here. Hive Mapper's first edition of Hive Mapper's Got Talent, our first ever Hive Mapper dash cam bike mount competition. So this is not just for mounting on bicycles, but motorbikes, trikes, mopeds, scooters, all that crap. And Retro Mike just went and spammed the frick out of my chat. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. That's funny. Yes. So I've got one of these mounts in the mail. I should have it early next week. And let's see, we've been excited. It's been exciting to watch 10,000 plus contributors grow the Hive Mapper decentralized global map exponentially. People participating in the Hive Mapper network have amazed onlookers with their ingenuity and creativity. Hive Mapper's 20,000 plus community members on Twitter and Discord have already been exploring different ways to mount the Hive Mapper dashcam. So the challenge is, let's see, something about, what was it? Taking this to the next level, we're calling on community members to develop a mounting solution that contributors can use on a motorcycle or bicycle. We'll select 3 winners from the competition. The first place winner will win a Hive Mapper dash cam and a $200 gift card, Amazon gift card. Second place winner will receive a dash cam, and the third place winner will receive a $200 Amazon gift card. So I hope I get first or second, because I just want another dash cam. Rules and guidelines: needs battery source, has to be stable, high quality imagery, and community participation must be part of the, well, I'm on Twitter and on their Discord. Nice to have user friendly and simplicity. So I'm thinking when I get this, I'm going to measure it out and design and 3D print a chassis for this thing to sit in. And then so the dash cam itself has a 1/4 inch mounting screw on it, so you can mount it on, like, GoPro mounts and stuff, right? So I've already got a couple of GoPro mounts that clamp onto the bike that's got a 1/4 inch screw, but that's not really intuitive, and with the vibrations of the bike, it'll probably be shitty quality. So I'm thinking I'm gonna 3D print a chassis for it, for like it to sit in. That's got the openings where it'll be mounted to whatever the device is. Then I'm gonna get one of those, kind of like a mic boom arm, or a camera boom arm, that does like, it's got what, 1, 2 joints in it, so I can have it just go up and over and then back down, and put like springs on the connector, so it would impact some of the vibrations and crap that the bike's gonna give out. I don't know. And yes, Gaming with Smokey Dan, you can mount it to your body and run around. I'm not sure what the benefit is there. Maybe some GTA style footage for the Hive mappers to use. I don't know. I'd like to know what they're doing with this footage. It's pretty cool to have like a Google Street View kind of thing, but on a decentralized platform that's not just a Google card that's going around and taking pictures. I don't know. I'm not too sure what that data is being used for, but I'm trying to find that out, so I'm looking into that as well. Anyway, that's coming up on the channel. Let's see. Efficiency versus yields right now. I don't know where I was going with that, so I'm going to skip it. Nexa on Trade Ogre is only paired with USDT. Did you guys see that? Let's see. Trade... Can't spell today. Trade Ogre. Okay. Yeah, so Nexa is only paired with USDT. So I was thinking like, hey, Nexa is like twice as profitable right now over Caspa. So, these are all my cards. And I'm on NiceHash, so this is showing me, $13 a day or so for all my cards. But up here, Nexa is like $25 a day. We're looking at, what are we looking at? Where's the equivalent? So 84,000 Satoshis versus 52,000 Satoshis. But I would have to collect it natively as Nexa, and then export it to Trade Ogre. That's a taxable event. Trade it from Nexa to USDT. That's a taxable event and has fees. And then buy Bitcoin with USDT. Another taxable event with fees. Then export it back to my Bitcoin wallet. Another taxable event with fees. So like, I don't think it's worth it to do all that. And that's a lot of crap. And who knows how long that Nexa pump is really going to be going on. I don't know. I prefer, if Nexa was on, hey now, what happened? Okay. If Nexa was on NiceHash or Unminable, like the Nexa algorithm, I guess, was on one of those, NexaPow, I guess, is on one of those, auto converting platforms, I'd be interested in it. I'd probably switch over to it because if I remember correctly, the algorithm wasn't like a full kapow, like overheat all your shit and make it, difficult to breathe for the GPUs, right? But at the same time, Heavy Hash is just so smooth. Like, I can just set it and forget it, and they don't overheat, even though they're out there in the shed. Kyle Rosa says Zergpool. Maybe. So I tried Zergpool before, and like I think Zpool was the name of it, where it's another kind of, automatic, payout, or mine one thing, paid out in something else platform. And it was kind of shady almost. Like I felt dirty. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of it. It did its job, but super chat from Dumpster Fire, Hobo Stank Shack Febreze Fund. Thank you so much. $10 super chat. That's hilarious. Yes, the Hobo Stank. And that is the proper way to pronounce the band Hoobastank's name, is actually Hobo Stank. I painted the floor 2 coats of paint and 3 coats of clear coat, and it came out very nice. It doesn't smell like hobo stank anymore. I cut out the hole for the air conditioner, put the AC in there yesterday. I did a short on that. That was fucking hilarious. I cut the hole out, and it was, still up there. I did kind of a pre-cut, and then I threw a hammer at it and said, yeet, and it went right through. First shot, first time. I think that was great. Kind of pretty proud of myself for that one. That was a good one. All right, what else are you guys saying? What else are you guys saying in the chat? While I'm looking at that, you tell me what you think about these overclocks, because I don't know how I feel about them. On the, wait, not on this one. On, where are we at? On Megatron. So Megatron, I've got, these are my 20 series and 30 series rigs, cards, and I just put 4 A2000s on here. So it says 1600 watts, but it's probably closer to 1800 at the wall. And anyway, these are my overclocks. I don't have any weird, I don't have anywhere to put any outlying parameters or anything. But take a look at these real quick while I go over the chat. So 306 Miner, good morning. I don't think I've seen you here before, but welcome to the Goat Stream. Gaming Smoky Tan. Crypto tax is madness. It's like going to the shop, having tax on items, tax on card use, and tax for taking a bag. Bring back simple times. Yes. Well, isn't that what anonymous mining is for? Not financial advice. Kyle Rosa, what's unmineable / nice hash? I know you're kidding. But if you're not kidding, unmineable and nice hasher platforms that you can mine a native token and get paid out in a different token. Automatic beats. Unmineable pays out better than Zerg pool. You're right. I think it does. I think that's correct. I seem to remember. It was something was shady with Zerg pool. It was funky. Sniff, have you heard of the Ultimo debit card? It's linked to an offshore account. Oh God. It's linked to an offshore account, and it allows you to offload crypto, which means you don't report to the IRS. I haven't heard of that, and I don't know if I want to play with it. That sounds like you're playing with fire, but I am going to look into it. That's interesting. What's it called? Ultimo debit. Interesting. Gaming with Smoky Dan. When goat farm? Well, that's a good question. I've thought about that. Next step is to fence in the backyard. I need a big, 6-foot privacy fence with the razor wire and the guard shacks with the turrets in the corners. But that's a different story. After that, we might get some animals. My daughter wants chickens. I don't know. Let's see. Cal Rosa, I've seen more sketchy stuff on Unmineable about to pull iPolos off of it. Really? Interesting. Overboard Tech says you have those set balls to the wall. I do. I am trying to get yield. I'm focusing on yield over efficiency at the moment. And here's why. I write off my power, right? I mean, I'm a single 30 amp circuit, fully saturated, to the 90% rule, 90%, 80%, whatever I feel like that day, is like $350 a month, just in general. Right now I can afford that. So I'm doing that, and I'm trying to get as much yield as I can instead of focusing on efficiency. Now that I've got a native Bitcoin miner, that might change. I'm going to see what kind of cool firmware updates and upgrades and things like that I can do. I can do on that miner, and we'll see. Let's see. Set your MEMS to 810 will drop power a lot. 306 miner, on which one? Which card do I set memory to 810? On the A2000s? And how is that how's that going to affect hash rate? You know what? Let me know and we'll do it live. We'll do it now. Tell me which one to change the MEMS to 810, because I did that on another rig. Did I do it on these? Yeah, I did it on these, and that helped drop the power down quite a bit. These were like 100 watts each on the 1660 Ti's, and I changed the memories down to 810, and it didn't affect the hash rate much, but I dropped about 20 watts per card on paper, that is. So, Chris Hanley says, would you point an L3 Plus at unmineable for Caspa? That's interesting. My L3s are just native, merge mining right now. I'm trying to get a big fat stack of Dogecoin if I can, because I've got my box miner, mini Doge on solo mining Dogecoin. And I actually haven't checked it this morning. I did not hit a solo block. Imagine that. UK Miners Club, I just got a 3060 Ti yesterday, your speed of 508 mega hash at 90 watts. So I've got two of these. I got a Ti, an EVGA Ti, and a PNY Ti LHR. At, what did you say, at 90 watts? That's actually really efficient. That's much better than what I got here. What are your overclock settings? Official card of cartels. Retro Mike, you're funny. Clue, okay. Naming with Smokey Dan. The clue is it having a name close to Superman villain. What do you mean? Plus ones you don't like can be made into curry goat. Oh, for the goat. I gotcha. Support the electric company. Just drop the offsets if you want hash rate. Right, Oval Bore Tech. Yes. So the issue I do run into there, I am playing that fine little game, that balancing act. So if I bump this up to 250, or I just take off the overclocks completely, I'll get almost an entire gigahash on a 3080, on a standard 3080. But then I really start going crazy on power consumption. And because I've got 4 rigs going, plus box miners and an L3 and a bunch of other shit going on out there, it's like I'm right there on that 85% usage. Okay. I like that. Go into miner, extra arguments to put M clock 810. So, all right. Well, let's try that on an A2000. Mem locking on all. You guys are confusing me. Killing me, Smalls. Update drivers. NVIDIA driver update. All right. Oval Bore Tech. NVIDIA, I know how to do that. Hold on. Where am I at? Oh, here we are. Haha. Damn it, that's not it. So right now I'm on 510. So just update to the newest, latest, and greatest Oval Bore Tech pre-merge drivers. Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, I guess I haven't updated this in a while. It has been just kind of sitting out there. Okay. Chump change. Dude, my L7 is on unmineable with 2 jazz miners for the VIP who won yesterday, and he's already over 400 Caspa and still has until 3:30 today. That's awesome. That's freaking great. Oval Bore Tech. Okay, so I'll just do .02. All right, we'll download that. We'll let it go. You guys don't have to watch that while I'm doing it. Get that updated. And then I guess we'll take a look at what happens then. Well, yes, NVIDIA driver update will run the latest. I went and did the... I picked that specific one, but either way. Where are we at? All right. Let's look at a couple other things while that's updating in the background. This one here is the Elon Musk requests dismissal of $258 billion Dogecoin lawsuit. According to reports, Elon Musk and his legal team have asked a judge in the United States to dismiss the $258 billion lawsuit filed by investors who allege that he operated a pyramid scheme to promote the cryptocurrency Dogecoin. The lawsuit was filed by investors who alleged that he misled them into investing in his company. What? No, he said not financial advice. That doesn't make sense. According to a report published, the attorney reacted to the case brought forth by investors in Dogecoin as a fanciful work of fiction when it was presented to the federal court in Manhattan on March 31st. Huh. That is interesting. 306 Miner, where can you send me a screenshot? Find me on Discord and send over that screenshot. I would be very interested in seeing it. Let's see if that upload is... Nope, upload is still uploading. Hey now. Here's another piece of news, and I don't see a dark mode on here. I apologize for the blinding light. You've been blinded by the light. Cryptocurrency exchange Bittrex is shutting down its U.S. operations due to continued regulatory uncertainty as U.S. regulators increase their enforcement efforts against cryptocurrency trading platforms. Regulatory requirements currently are often unclear and enforced without appropriate discussion or input, resulting in an uneven competitive landscape. Imagine that. The feds want you to play the game, but they won't tell you the rules on how to play it. And then when you hear about the rules from somebody else that they secretly told the rules to, and you play by those rules, they then change the rules and fuck you just for doing such a thing. But I digress. All right, it looks like driver installation is complete. So I think I've got to do the good old reboot now. Probably going to... Oh, it looks like it was already rebooting. I are smart. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, she's a power cycling at the moment, so... let's see. Bitcoin to face a new ball game if it breaks 30K resistance. What do you think? Do you think Bitcoin's going to break 30K this month? And if it does, do you think it's going to stay up there? I don't know. It's been at this 26 to 29 dance for like 2 weeks now. Yeah. Bitcoin's recent momentum appears to have paused below 30,000 after the asset capitalized on trouble in the traditional finance sector, especially the fallout from the banking crisis. Analysts maintain that breaching the $30,000 resistance level will likely be monumental for the maiden cryptocurrency. Why you gotta describe it a maiden cryptocurrency? Based on historical price movement. In particular, crypto analyst That Guy observed in a tweet on April 2nd that 30,000 has acted as Bitcoin's significant resistance, that's true, support level for the last 2 years. Therefore, the analyst projected that if Bitcoin managed to flip the position, it could potentially mean a whole new ball game. Let's play ball. Now, where the fuck are we? All right. You broke my rig. Overboard tech. It's not coming back up. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. For now. Holy shit. And Max Voltage is here. Hey, Max. Good to see you, buddy. I'm lurking for the last 20 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Yes, I missed the live stream last night. We were actually watching the last episodes of Last of Us. I keep wanting to say This Is Us, and that's a completely different show. Okay. Max Voltage, so sad. And pissed about BitTorrent. Yeah, they pushed one of the good guys out of the U.S. Imagine that. The Fed's just trying to... It's all about control. You know that. All right, Oval Tech. Where were we? Did anybody see what the hash rates were before we did this upgrade here? Because I didn't. I don't even know. 6.3. It went down because it was 6.9. We'll let these ramp up a little bit before I yell at Oval War again. Send you the full string to lock 12 chords at 8:10. Too long for YouTube comments. Yes, Oval War Tech. I'm on Discord. I'm in the in the Misfit Mining Discord. You can find me there. Let's see. Additional settings. So, okay, so pill command line params. This is where I put in the extra config parameters under pill CMD line. Chum Change, have fun painting. We want to see, put it on, put a short out later. We want to see your finger painting. We want to see you make that little turkey with the out of your hand thing. Give Me Smoking Dead says, was a good show. Waiting on DC shows to come back, plus Marvel ones, but it's a wait. But do have a few on now. Yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look at it now. Let's do a refresh. Oh, wow. Over 7 gigahash. So by just uploading or updating the driver, I'm already higher than I was. Was it 6.9 or was it 7? I think it was. I don't know. It's not huge. But yes. Oval Vortex. Send me a screenshot. Oh, Jesus. Chum Change, please don't. Please don't use something else to make a turkey. I beg of you. Even Pocket Change begs of you. Please don't do that. Don't scar the children more than they're already scarred. All right, I'm going to get off of this. Yes, find me on Discord and send me overclocks. I would definitely like to see those, to see what see how much better I can make these rigs. Help me out quite a bit. Anyway, you know what? We're coming up on 45 minutes. What else was I going to talk about? Efficiency versus yield. Yeah, next on Trade Ogre. The next of payouts. I think that's about it. Ultimo debit card. I'm going to have to look into that one. That's a different one. Has anybody seen this site? So this is CoinMarketCal. Before I got into mining crypto, or when I was just kind of dipping my toes in the water before I fucking dove in, I would kind of just like looking at trading and buying and selling and all that shit. And this turned out to be, now this was, way back in 2020, 2021-ish, or early 21. This turned out to be a pretty good website for me because it gave announcements of events that were like halvenings and exchange listings, upgrades, updates, things like that. Airdrop campaigns. Yeah, see, there's another exchange listing, community call, stuff like that. So I could it helped me kind of keep track of what was coming up, so I could buy the rumor and sell the news, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Has anybody else used this site before? Overwar Tech. Oh my God. Let me get off of this. They don't have a dark mode on here? Good God, man. Let's get off that completely. Okay, here we are. What are you saying in the chat? DJ Mines is here. What up, buddy? Put a 22 in the chat for DJ Mines. Let's see. Overboard Tech says, slid into your DMs. Oh my God, not again. With bowstrings for the miner and just general NV tool string. Okay, cool. Thank you. 306 miner, with the new Hive OS update, you can enter -1 in memory frequency and it'll set them to 810 for you. Really? Interesting. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me actually do this real quick. Well, I forgot I don't have hotkeys on this machine. I'm going to take a quick screenshot of the existing clocks. We'll go back here. We'll go to all. So, okay. UK Miners Club. Get the Dark Reader Chrome extension. Makes all sites dark mode. No shit. Okay. Cool. Look at that. I've got some 22s in the chat. Nice. DJ's out there dashing along. You going live again, or you just doing it? I don't know. I don't know if DoorDash do they. I don't think they have DoorDash out here. They might. They didn't for the longest time. I know they didn't have Uber out here either, and recently they picked that up. So anyway, back to this. So 306 Miner, you're saying I can erase all this, put -1, it'll put memory clock of 810 across the board for all of these NVIDIA cards, and I'll get a better efficiency just by doing that. Dashing through the snow. Oh God, I hope it's not snowing up there, is it? Overbore. Let's see. Soloed for a month with 12 3070s, then pool mine for 3 weeks. I right now have a single 3070 on or 3060 on Nexa. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Overbore Tech. I tried soloing on Nexa as well. I think I put one rig on it while I was soloing on Caspa with the rest of them, because at that time Caspa was like, dude, I was hitting like seriously like 5-6 blocks a day on ACC pool. I don't know how to create my own node, and don't know if I would want to run that in the infrastructure I have here currently, but maybe. Anyway, so I was using ACC solo pool and getting like 3 to 6 blocks a day, and then people caught on and it tanked the network hash rate, and then I moved off and I'm on nice hash now. But so 306 Miner, is this correct? We're kind of sitting here. I'm waiting on you. Overbore Tech, is that an accurate statement that if I do this here and put -1 on memory clock, it is going to change memory clock for all the machines, but it's going to set that to 810 on the back end, 810 megahertz on the back end, and give me better efficiency across the board? Or is this going to light my shit on fire? Still waiting. Steven Cicero says it had a tornado come through New Jersey last night. Holy shit, really? There's a significant chance it drove through part of it. Wow. So have not gotten one to work with NVIDIA, only AMD. All right, I'm not going to do that then. I'm going to wait. I'll see what you guys sent me in Discord later and make those tweaks myself. Easy way out. Okay, so I would put the extra config in the or the config in the extra parameters on the flight sheet, not at the overclock of the cards. I gotcha. Okay. So I would come in here to like, okay, so I've got that on a bunch of different, I'm using the same flight sheet on a bunch of different miners. So, okay, I'll play with that later then. Cool. Thank you, Overbore Tech. I appreciate that. Let's see, is there anything else we want to talk about today? I guess I'll open the floor to some AMA questions, comments, concerns. What kind of videos do you guys want to see coming out? soon. I'm going to be, like I said, I've got my shed almost done. It's pretty close to being done. 90% done. I got the air conditioner out there now. I'm gonna go turn that on in a little bit, get it cooled down, control the temperatures in that room where my 3D printers are gonna be a little bit better, and so he says, correct, the M clock 810 goes in LOL miner in the flight sheet, duplicate the flight sheet and send it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll try that. Lost my train of thought. It's gone. I don't know. Anything else? Let's see. We're going on an hour. I think it's about time. Yeah, to duplicate the flight sheet first. Yeah, exactly. I am definitely going to do that after I finish this. See if I can get a little better hash rates, or even just a little bit better efficiency. And I can't wait. So I'm going to be doing some videos on the T17 Plus ASIC miner that I got. Trying a couple of different pools, like I said earlier. Don't think I'm going to solo mine with it. I might one day, if I'm feeling lucky, just switch it over to like CK Pool or something and solo mine and waste my money for a day. I would rather... You know what? I wouldn't rather. Anyway, mid train of thought there. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. Anyway, thank you for joining the live stream today. Hopefully going to keep doing this on Sundays for a while, and it seems like you guys are interested. We've got 25 watching now and 22 thumbs up. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all coming out here, and make sure hit that thumbs up on the way out and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm at like 6,400 right now, almost 6,500, and I thought about doing this thing because I'm on TikTok as well, Alex the Geek of all trades on TikTok, and I want to get 1,000 followers over there so I can live stream on TikTok and live stream on YouTube at the same time, like a multi-stream kind of thing. Maybe help pull some people, some TikTok viewers up to YouTube. Maybe they don't know about the Misfit mining community and what we do out here. Anyway, what do you think about that? So if you have TikTok, go follow me over there. Get me up to that 1,000 follower mark, and maybe we'll get some new people to join our community. Anyway, I appreciate the time, and you guys have a great Sunday. Thanks for watching.